Hi, I'm Allison from Math Beach, and I wanted to give you a sneak peek into the reviews and assessments contained in the Math Beach curriculum. There are mid-unit reviews and mid-unit assessments, and these will be sequenced about halfway through the units so that you have an opportunity to stop and to assess how students are doing in the first half of the unit. So we've got a mid-unit review, and we also have two forms of the mid-unit assessment as well, which might contain a mix of matching, maybe a few multiple choice, and quite a few free response options. Then we move on to the whole unit materials at the end of the unit. We have unit reviews. So you can imagine a situation where you might have assigned unit review A as a test review for your class, and then you have students come in maybe to tutorials, you have parents asking for extra review resources, and you already have a review B on deck as an alternative extra practice opportunity for anybody who needs it, without you having to go back and make any changes or do any extra work. And that's going to help everybody get prepared for the unit test at the end of the unit. And the unit test is a little different because it contains three forms. Two of them are multiple choice. So I'm going to show you Form A and Form B that are multiple choice for a unit test. So these have similar problems, they're similar difficulty, and it would be absolutely fair to assign both A and B tests to even students in the same class period. Test C is another option that you've got, and it is actually set up in mostly free response. There might be a few multiple choice or matching mixed in, but it will be a primarily free response test. And that just gives you more flexibility. It doesn't necessarily have the same problems as the multiple choice test. It usually has fewer problems, but they are also similar in difficulty, similar in structure. The format just might be a little different because it is in that free response format primarily. You will also get standards alignment. So if you are doing the Texas curriculum, you're going to get the TEAC standard alignment. This is going to show you for every test item. So if you've got to do data analysis, you've got that at your fingertips ready to go. And if you are a Common Core school district, we also have Common Core standards. So you will get those if you are buying the main version of the curriculum, not just the Texas specialized one as well. So I want to quickly show you here, just at a glance, you see that you have two multiple choice forms for the unit test, one free response form. And the best part about all of this is whether it's the mid-unit review, the mid-unit assessment, the unit review, or the unit test, you are going to get an editable Word document to go along with that. Having multiple forms of every review and every assessment is such a little thing, but it can make such a difference in your classroom. I spent the extra time up front creating these for you so you wouldn't have to add more and more things to your to-do list that we weren't expecting to have to do during the day. And if you want to learn more about different features that are also included in the Math Beach curriculum, check the links in the description below.